Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track Saturday, the 6th of November, and 21 pentometer, so the course has firmed up a little bit. 2 meter false rail from the 700 meter mark. Should be a great day's racing, and huge runners coming out, but lots of horses coming off a rest, and therefore you can expect that there might be an upset or two, because these horses are coming off a rest. You just don't get the information that you need to get from the stables as to whether they've galloped, whether they're ready. And when you do get the information, guys like Lyle Cooper, they try and make it their business to find out it's too late for your exotics. So let's go, and basically I'm trying to help the exotic players. Let's go with race 1, 1:15, 12:45, maiden plate for the work riders, 1400 meters. Absolute three-cornered contest here. The horse that might be the right horse is Integrate. I thought, go back to this run before last, where Speaker rode at last and it ran second, got beat ahead, and that was on the inside track, but that's good enough form to be able to win here. But the two dangers have got to be 1, Track Commander, which is the 9-10 favourite, third run after arrest, lots to like about a Joe Genguisa, and 2, Quality Joker, Paul Peters' runner with Chamo Mabaya. So they look like the ones that will fight it out. Take note that Gold Ambition gets the blinkers. That's number 6. Race 2, maiden plate fillies and mares. They go 1400 meters. And I like 4, Coral Dawn. Looks like an improver. Muzieni jumps back on it. The blinkers certainly improved it last time. And I think that form will work out extremely well. So what are the dangers? 6, Bellavardi, a very nice first run. Joe Soma, another one for him, looking to follow up on the first race. And I think this will go well. Very nice first run, as I say, ran on nicely. The other 2 that come into the race, Dame of Flames, I think is a bit sharp for this filly, and she might have breathing problems. Every report shows that there's a problem with her breathing, and she'd come back in trip. Hopefully, they think probably that they come back in trip, she won't have as far to go, and the breathing problems might not kick in as quickly, but she's bred to go all day by Futura out of Jetmaster Mare. And Burmese Tiara, number 1, Paul Peters' runner, got good form and certainly comes in with a chance. Ocean's Pride, 58th runner as a maiden. Race 3, this is a merit rated 80, they go 1400 meters, and I like number 6 here, Sacred Lotus. I thought she is absolutely cherry ripe here. Craig Zaki rode her last time. The blinkers have come off, so he obviously thought that she was too strong with the blinkers last time. She shows pace, and with this type of going, she'll be very hard to peg back. But the 2 dangers have got to be the 2 class horses in the race. Sultana needed its last run, very good form, and if you go back and have a look at the Rouge Allure and the Golden Spoon run, there's very little between her and Golden Spoon. Golden Spoon's drawn a bit wider, but gets a 4-kilogram claimer. Now the problem is drawn 9. Can Zuma handle Golden Spoon? If he can, she's a huge runner. Race 4, Pinnacle fillies and mares. They go 1400 meters, and there's a cracking good race. Well, you get the 2 champions in War of Athena and Rain in Holland squaring up against each other, and both of them have come off a rest, so it makes it extremely difficult to know which is the right one. But at the weights, the War of Athena's got to give 10 kilos to Rain in Holland. Now the fit horse in the race is only the Brave, and she gets the blinkers on. She's had 2 very nice runs back, and I expect only the Brave to run really well here. Magical Flight gets blinkers on as well. That might improve it, and so does G for Go. So a really interesting race, race 4. Race 5 is a Progress, 1000 meters, and this looks to be a field race to me. If you look at them, rest, and then Sheldon had a run and didn't run too badly and gets bottom weight. So the 5 protagonists, Retallick Scratched, all have come back from a rest. Bard of Avon's won from 1 course and distance, might be the right horse. Sound of Warning's got class. Winter Smoke's got class, gets a 2.5 claimer. Nvidia hasn't run for a long time, and then Winter Stories got class too. So it's a tough race, and that's why I'm going with field. Race 6, Gardenia listed, 1000 meters. You can't look past Lucy English. I think she's the right horse here. She's very quick, Lucy English. She's run in 2. She won last time in a very quick time, and she gets 50 kilos to carry. 1000 meters, might not be that significant. So what are the dangers? I think that 9 Bella Chica, 1 course and distance, going to go well. 55.5 on her back. 10 Nara, she's the other 3-year-old. And then 11, I Dream of Genie, she's a 4-year-old and she's only got 52.5 on her back. So she's pretty well in a race like this. And there's third run after a race, 1,000 might be a bit sharp for her. Mind Reader goes into all my play. And if you go and look back at some of her best form, she's got to have a very good chance here. She's 3 runs, 1 win and 1 place in course and distance. And I thought that she ran a very good race last time behind Elysian Chief. She ran on very well from way off them. She looked like she was, given too much to do by Gavin Lorena. So Sherman gets a ride on her today. I think he'll have a hand here. True to Life comes into the race with a chance, rested. 4-2 course and distance. Yeah, difficult race. But the bottom weight should hold sway. Race 7, Victory Moon, grade 3, 1,800 meters. Well, 2 interesting horses here. Asterix is out of a Victory Moon mare, so he got very good form, but does he stay the trip? His profile doesn't show that he gets as far, although he has run some pretty good races, and he has had a couple of runs warm-up, so he should be cherry ripe with 54 on his back. Sparkling Water is your favorite, Mike the Cox runner, drawn a bit, testing little draw 9, and a second run, but won very easily. And sometimes these class horses, they don't care about second run. Matterhorn, look for this horse to improve a lot, number 11. He's trying to get in the Summer Cup, and I expect him to go well. And then the 2 top weights, they look like they got a tough job. Second base and Express from the US. I'm not sure he gets this trip, and I think he's probably better for 1,400 mile. And second base got very good form. But if you go and have a look at the form of the classics, Asterix getting 6 kilos from second base would be a big runner. Race 8, Pinnacle, and they go 1160, which is a 1,200 meters. Celestial Love, Al-Sakit, they'll fight it out, and they look the 2 best horses in the race. The filly gets 2.5 kilos from Al-Sakit, both 4-year-olds, but their profiles are so similar, it's not even possible. Danger, Battle Force, comes back from a rest, 5 runs, 2 wins, 3 places, course and distance. He could be a big runner if he's fit and well here. And then Chimichurri runs the class. He's got 62 to carry, but his course and distance, 6 runs, 2 wins, 3 places, goes into all the play. And then number 8, Mardi Gras, might be a bit of a result horse here. Put it into all your play. Rachel gets to ride it. I think she'll suit this horse very well. He's quite temperamental. Riverstown seems held on at the weights. And Bartholdi, well, he's a nice horse, but I probably need the run. Race 9. Mary rated 80,000 meters. Well, Clinton Binder holds the key here, and he's in cracking good form. He's got Kings Road, Pinder Mazzali, Who's That Star? So he's got a whole slew of them out here, and they all should run well. I think that Pinder Mazzali might be the best. Third run, course and distance, 2 places from 2 starts. Certainly with the 2.5 kilogram claim could go well. But Irfan's Boy looks like the right horse, number 2. Rachel Vinegar gets the rider for Ashley Fortune, gets a 2.5 off its back, carries 59, and the profile looks good. Not a bad last 2 runs, and I think this is a perfect race for it. Valiente, have a close look at Valiente. He's very fast, this horse. He gets a 1.5 claim, and he's with a very informed Lucky Hood Larkus yard, so he goes into exotics. From me, James Goodman and the Interbet team, remember we're on live games, and we're betting in play on the cricket. And there's a 30 million rand carryover in the Soccer 13, and you can bet on Interbet. You go straight into the Soccer 13, and you get the full payout. No deductions, no limits, no nothing. You play the Soccer 13 on Interbet and you win 10 million, you get 10 million. So that's why we bet with Interbet. Stick with us. Have a great day.